Hello and welcome to this week's video. Well, as of right now, it hasn't been a full week, but point is it'll come out later this week. If not next week, I don't know. But if not next week on like Sunday or Saturday or this week on Saturday, I don't know. But for this video I'm gonna be doing the first bag of Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider, which in America retails for $74.99 USD and $69.99 in like Europe and stuff like that. Which I would assume which I assume in Europe is a good price, but I'll get more into the price. I'll get more into the price in the last video. Point is, today I'm gonna start the build for Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider. So this set comes with 4 minifigures. You've got a Spectral Dragonian, Rox, which is exclusive to the set, the Dark Aaron minifigure from earlier this year, and Rogue, who comes in 2 other sets. One of which came out earlier this year before this, and predated this one. There are the pictures up here. That's what the side of the box looks like. You've got what I can only assume is the Arc Dragon of Focus's claw. At least I think that's the Arc Dragon, or at least the other half of the Arc Dragon. Anyway, on this side we've got a picture of Aaron along with that red and purple power from Thunderfang. So yeah, bottom of the box isn't very important. This is a 1-to-1 scale for the Rogue minifigure. And this is what the back looks like. As you can see, you've got the reveal blade, how the mech and dragon separates, and over here you've got the lantern and of course the reveal blade. So yeah, I forgot to grab scissors to pry open this. I'm not gonna use the hole punch because I could ruin the box. So I'm gonna go grab some scissors real quick. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna pause recording. All right, I'm back. So I got the scissors and So if you've probably been wondering, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing glasses. They're not prescription. I wore them today at school because today for dress up we were supposed to dress up in a nerds versus jocks theme, and because I'm just naturally like a nerd, I just threw on some glasses and I didn't care for it. I just kind of chose not to wear something like a plaid shirt or anything like that. I just threw on a pair of glasses and called it a day. I'll leave the scissors right here. But yeah, I just kind of throw on these glasses, these UV glasses that I have, and called it a day. And so yeah. Let me know if you've ever done something like that. Honestly, I didn't mind it. And I just figured I'd wear the glasses for this video, because I don't know why. I just kind of thought maybe it'd be cool. I thought it might be a bit cool to change things up a bit. Because I usually just wear I usually just kind of leave on whatever I'm wearing. If not, I'll change it. I'll get my t-shirt a bit or something. I don't know. So yeah. I literally just chose to keep these glasses. Okay, that is all the bags. Bags 1 through 6, I believe. I'll put the box. Oh, dang it. I'll leave the box here. I'll leave the box up here, so because where I can still. I'll leave the box there because I like to just have the box like right in front of me. But we're only building bag 1 today, so I just gotta find it real quick. Ah, here it is. Bag number 1. So if I see that the video isn't long enough, then I'll build the second one for good measure. But honestly, this is probably gonna be all I'm gonna build in this video. So because like this set is about the size is like similar in size to Thunderfang, like a bit smaller. So I'm doing it dealing with it the same way I dealt with Thunderfang, by doing multiple videos, building and showing what I've built. All right, cool. So, oh, look, okay, still two. Okay, so there are 2 bags. You've got, or not 2 bags, 2 instruction booklets. We've got an instruction for the mech, just like the last one I did, and an instruction for the dragon. Also, this is the set that I mentioned in the last video as the set I got for my birthday from my parents. So yeah. So the reason this set is, oh wait, I forgot to say, it's got 584 pieces. So yeah. Set number 71843. But the main reason the reason it's just like it's more expensive compared to other places in America is because of the tariffs. The point is, it's not Lego's fault that it's a bit overpriced. But I guess it's a bit manageable. I don't know. I don't really know how to deal with it. I'll talk about the price later. I'll talk about the price and my opinions later on. Once I finish the build, but yeah. Anyway, the first minifigure we're building is Rogue. Although I don't know whether to call him Rogue or Rogue J. I'm just gonna keep saying Rogue because I don't know. That's just his current personality. Anyway, this is the Rogue we've got in this set. One of my favorite. Honestly, this is by far one of my favorite minifigures from that came from this year, because I mean, just look at him. Like the mercenary outfit is really cool for Jay. I love it. I missed out. I skipped out on the $40 set from earlier this year, but because I don't know, it's just like 300 pieces for $40. Honestly, the build wasn't even that good. Anyway, this is his head, and it's actually one-sided, so to account for the fact that you can see the back of his head with his rice hat. Which, by the way, is an excellent piece. I really love it. I really like it. Also, I like the sand blue and the dark blue combination. So overall, also this one is actually missing his the rogue minifigure that comes in this set is actually missing his armor. I might show you later on in the series with what he looks like when he has the armor. But I mean, yeah, it's like a golden armor piece from last year. Pretty simple enough to understand. And as for his weapon, he's got, wow, that might be a bit faded. I don't know whether that's the glasses or it's just a bit faded. Yeah, it's the glasses. I might keep wearing them throughout these videos. Just, I don't know. Honestly, the main reason I like wearing these glasses because I don't know. I just think they look good on me. Also they just fit my personality. They fit my personality in general, so I like wearing them. Anyway, now we have completed Rogue and his weapon. It's just a giant staff, just like the one in the set. So yeah, honestly, Rogue is by far one of my favorite minifigures from this set. So yeah, and despite this one being a bit overpriced, I mainly chose to get this one instead of the Storm Village, because the build in this one is actually good. The Storm Village build isn't as good. It's not very good. Besides my personal favorites my favorite builds for Lego are the dragons. The dragons are by far my favorite sets, and this is a mech dragon, so you get the best of both worlds. Anyway, right now I am building Rocks, a member of the Forbidden Five, which is actually exclusive to this set. There is no other set that you can get Rocks in. Which I guess could have been a way for Lego to justify the price, but I don't know anymore. I've completed the Rocks minifigure. I just gotta find the weapon. Where's the sword? Ah, there it is. All right. So there is her blade. Oops. All right. Behold, Rocks. So this is Rocks of the Forbidden Five. I'm gonna take off the hat. So this is Rocks of the Forbidden Five. I like the way they did that like mouthpiece. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. And that's the back of her head, along with the back of her torso. It's got the Forbidden Five symbol covered by a few drapes, and on the front side, she's got like other like scarf things with what looks like a face carved into them, and one of them that leads down onto her legs. Speaking of which, she actually uses the mid-leg piece, which is actually, from what I know, she's the first minifigure to ever use the mid-legs in Ninjago. And that is her weapon. As far as I know, every one of the Forbidden Five uses that green hilt at the bottom of the weapon. But yeah, she's got those shoulder pad pieces from. Actually, I don't know when they came out. I think they also used them on Garmadon, Oni Garmadon not last year, in 2022. So, which is pretty cool. I also have that minifigure. I guess I just never did a video on it because of how long the video would have been. So yeah, overall, Rox is a great minifigure, exclusive to this set, and overall, it's just a good minifigure. The rice hat's the only other color of the rice hat is also good to get in this set. So yeah. Now we are starting work on the mech. So if you already know, so if you've already watched this, you know that I like to talk during recording. Just makes the videos less boring to make. Not to mention, it makes them more interesting and to watch. So yeah, I've been watching Dragon's Rising Season 3 Part 2. I didn't watch them when the leaks came out because they kind of left before I even got the chance to. So yeah, I went into them with pretty much no prior knowledge other than a couple scenes I'd seen on YouTube from the leaks. Like when the leaks first came out, I saw this I kept seeing this video of Ego. Well, actually, before I say it, if you haven't seen Dragon's Rising Season 3 Part 2. Spoilers then, but I'm willing to talk about it now because they're not really leaks anymore. So I mean, it wouldn't matter legally either. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can. I'll let you. I won't get in your way. I'll let you watch them real quick. I'll let you watch them real quick before you come back to this video. I'm gonna have to find a way to put this in my shorts so that more people, so that people actually see this. But if you haven't seen the episodes yet, you can watch them. I haven't seen them all just yet, so no spoilers in the comments. So no spoilers past episode 16 of Dragon's Rising Season 3 in the comments, because I haven't seen those episodes yet. So yeah. So I'm not gonna spoil them for people who haven't seen it, but I'm asking in return for you not to spoil it for me. But I had been seeing it, so all right. So is everyone who hasn't seen it temporarily leaving? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and talk about it now because I don't know. I've given my spoiler warning. So yeah. So I kept seeing, after the leaks came out, after the leaks came and went, I kept seeing these videos on YouTube that were from the leaks of Egalt's death, which of course I didn't click on, but the only leaked video that I did click on was the one where Frack and Sora were singing, which I still haven't actually seen in the show just yet, but yeah. Pro tip, if you're gonna, pro tip, the best way to tackle these new episodes is to let them last as long as possible. Don't watch them all at once. You'll just ruin the hype immediately. They've all released on Netflix all at once, but I'm pretty sure Lego's releasing them like 2 episodes per week on YouTube. So yeah. So yeah, if that's how you're going. So yeah, that's just my advice. I've been only watching them like maybe 1 episode a day, like maybe one or 2 episodes a day. Honestly, now I'm probably just gonna keep rewatching the episodes that I've seen as of up until now, and like just rewatching the entirety of Dragon's Rising over again, just to make the hype last as long as possible. Because I don't want to ruin it so quickly. So I'm just not gonna. So I just refuse to watch them all at once. But But yeah. So also I have a couple theories about Dragon's Rising. The first of which is that the administrator is either Garmadon or Wu. Honestly, Garmadon's the more likely choice for that. But the theory is the basis that holds up to the theory, like the evidence, is that Jay said that the administrator sent for the agents to find him, and so he knew. So the administrator had to have known Jay. And we haven't seen the administrator at all up until now. So, or no, we haven't actually seen him at all ever. So, we've only seen the agents at the administration. But there are two people who have been in the Land of Madness, or in the Realm of Madness, who know Jay, Garmadon and Wu. Wu wouldn't have lied to Jay about him being an agent of the administration. He would have told him the truth and that he was a ninja. But Garmadon, he's just more likely. So the theory doesn't have much to stand on, but I don't know. That's just a theory, a conspiracy theory. Please don't sue me. Nah, I'm kidding. This channel's way too small to actually have any legal troubles at all, like ever. Which I'm honestly very grateful for. Like I don't want to get sued as any more than you do. But that's just honestly, I don't even think I can get sued. I could get sued for saying that because MatPat only said that as a small joke. Like he never actually meant anything by that. So honestly, I think I'm fine. But yeah, another theory is that Ryu is will grow up to become the new Source Dragon of Balance. I mean, there's plenty of evidence. I mean, or at least there's like a basis for it. Like for example, Ericor said that Ryu had a strange energy about him. Maybe that was an energy of the Source Dragons. I'm not entirely sure because we have no evidence just yet, but I'm not entirely sure because we don't have a lot to base that off of. But yeah. Oh, and Cole and Kai dug up the bones of the Source Dragon of Balance, and they vanished. So I don't know. Maybe that unlocked Ryu's power deep within. I don't know. And hold on, I gotta focus to put the sticker on properly. I'm very picky about how I place my stickers, so I try to get them as perfect as possible. Anyway, okay. We're good. Okay. Neat. Alright. So that is all of bag number 1. So we got this. It's got the 2 clips to attach to the dragon, along with the thing for the cape. You got this banner that's got a dragon. And you've got the core right there. And actually, it actually uses the Marvel neck piece, which is actually really cool in my opinion. Sorry, I'm getting itchy because, I don't know, mosquitoes? I don't know. So yeah, this is what we got for the first bag. This is what we have for the first bag. Also, this is something I really love about the more modern sets. They have clips on the back to attach the weapons. You have no idea how long it took for LEGO to start consistently doing that. That was unheard of before recently, or before these past few years. But yeah. So this is what we're gonna. 20 minutes is enough. So this is what we're gonna be building next.